Good evening, FlossTube and Stitchy friends. How are you all doing? I'm Amy. If you don't know me, I am Guilford Girl Stitching here on FlossTube and on Instagram, where I rarely post on either one. But I do when I have things to talk about or say or show you, which today I'm actually going to show you what I got in this package. I'll talk about that in a minute. But first, I did want to say today was Thursday, January 29th. I am in Connecticut, so I might be in the middle of another snowstorm soon, like in between two. We got about a foot on Sunday into Monday. My office actually closed on Monday, which was nice. But right now we were still iffy about another Sunday storm, which might be nothing. It could go out to sea. Please go out to sea. Or it could become like a bomb cyclone thingy and we get another foot of snow. I don't know. I really am ready for spring. But you know, we gotta have winter, and I live in New England, so I got a deal. But anyway, I just wanted to say hi to everybody. I know it's been a while. I don't know how long it's been. Work kind of got a little rough in December. And January, we're just starting to pick up the pieces and things are going okay. And I was also really sick with the flu, so I didn't do too much stitching. You know, and right now, everything kind of sucks. The world sucks. I'm going to say it. Fuck ice. I can't. All these people being murdered is just breaking me. And I know it's breaking other people. I am an empath, so I feel everybody's angst about what's going on in the world. And sometimes I just need to stop and self-care. And at Christmas time and New Year's, when I was really sick, I got kind of caught up in HBO's TV show Heated Rivalry. Actually, it was done for Crave in Canada, and then HBO showed it here. I watched it several times, and I did read the books. I read the first two books before they came out, but I've actually, you know, it's gay hockey players, if you don't know, but I've been reading some gay hockey player books for the last like 4 or 5 years, particularly the Puck Boys series, which is Eden Finley and Saxon James. And I would actually recommend those more over the Heated Rivalry books, although the show was fabulous. Everything was fabulous. The books are good. And I just really, really enjoyed it. And the one thing I am going to show you that I've done stitch-wise is actually from Heated Rivalry. And, you know, and what I wanted to say about all of that and with it, like, yeah, I got a little caught up in it and everything, but it was almost partly self-care. I needed to, like, shut down for a little bit with what was going on in work, what's going on in the world, and just enjoy a nice romantic comedy show. And, well, comedy, no, sports, I don't know, whatever it was just a nice romantic. Yes, there's a lot of sex scenes, but when it comes down to it, it's the characters that you're there for. And I don't know. But anyway, if you watched it, you know, Ilya, one of the hockey players, is, you know, talking to Shane, and he hears the loon in the background, and he gets scared, and he says, "Stupid Canadian wolfbird." So that is what I stitched when I was sick and when I was recovering. And I had this frame that I just thought would fit perfectly, and it does. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Probably going to put it at work for a few weeks just to look at it and say, hey, I accomplished something. I did something. If you know me, you know that I do not really do anything with a finish. So I have some like bigger, you know, good sized pieces that I've done that are just in a box. But little things like this, I will sometimes frame up or put in a hoop or something. But I'm not one to do that, to finish things. I'm not good at it. I don't care, honestly. I'm one of the people who stitch because it gives me pleasure. It relaxes me. It just stops the world, and it's my relaxation. It's my tune out the world, tune out everything, and just for an hour in the evening or in the morning on a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning, that's why I do it. I don't do it for any other reason. Well, actually, no, there is another reason. I do like to go to the retreats, and I do go on usually the first Saturday morning to the Wallingford, Connecticut Panera for the Connecticut Stitching Circle meetup. I do love that this hobby has given me some great friends and opportunities to go out and be social, because I'm not always the most social person. But anyway, I want to tell you about what's in this package. I had gotten an email a week or so ago from Top Knot Stitcher, and it was talking about like pre-orders for Nashville coming up, which I'm excited to see all the new patterns out there. I'm going to try not to order any because I do have the Steel City Stitcher Retreat coming up, and I know that the stores that are coming to that for our shopping opportunities will have a lot of the new patterns. So I'm going to be good. I do tend to get hyped up with some things. Like I did pre-order Lady of the Flag and the beads. I've never beaded before. I do have a small project that does have beads that I am excited to start, and I will be starting that eventually. But I did get caught up that day when Lady of the Flag was being re-released, and I did place an order for it. I'm going to hold on to it. I don't know if it's really my style, if it's really something I want to stitch, but I'll see. I'll see what I'm going to do with that eventually. Maybe one of my friends wants it, or it can be a present for somebody, or who knows. We'll see. But so I had gotten the email from Top Knot Stitcher, and she had for sale a mini mystery bag. And she said it sells out quickly. It was $25, I believe, plus shipping, but I don't know. I can't really remember. I don't think I spent more than $30 on it. It's supposed to have 5 to 7 charts in it, all mystery, and 3 skeins of overdyed floss. I think 3 skeins. It's supposed to be about a $55 value. They're all different. So when I open this and show you what I got, which I thought when I saw this, I said, well, that might be something I can do a FlossTube on. I think I had known she had done these before, but I hadn't ordered one. And I've never seen anybody else do an unboxing of them or anything, or shown them. I'm sure there are videos out there. I'm sure somebody has talked about it before, but I hadn't seen anything, so I thought maybe I will show you mine. Like I said, they are all different, so no spoilers. So these are just ones that, like, she was making room for the new stuff coming in. So we'll see what this is. I did check online, and it is no longer available on the website as of today, which I just got this in the mail today. Which you should have seen me trying to get it out of the mailbox, because the mailbox had like a foot of snow in front of it, so I had to like lean in, and thank God it didn't fall. But anyway, so she doesn't have any more on the website, but she does have a Dinky Dyes mystery 6-pack of skeins for about $22.50. So if you're interested, go check it out. But anyway, I've been flashing this knife so I can open this up, because I didn't open it up. I don't know. Online she had it like just showing a package, like a cute little envelope that with a sticker on it. I don't know if that's what's going to be in here or if it's just flat. So I thought I would open it up and see. And nope, it has her little cute little mystery bag, mini mystery bag packaged here, and it came with a cardboard in the bag so it, you know, doesn't get hurt. And I do, the first thing I notice is that, you know, some charts can be, you know, like a paper size, big. I like that this is all fitting in a nice little one. So, while I do love a big project, I like medium to smaller ones that I can feel accomplished and finish. I don't know about you guys, but some of my bigger projects kind of get lost in the wayside, and even with a knife, I'm struggling to open this. So let's take a look and see what I got. It could be things that I already have, things that I don't like, or I could absolutely love them, be inspired to start something tomorrow. We shall see. I'm struggling to get it open. There we go. Oop. And it had a little floss drop with her logo, so Top Knot Stitcher, which I have ordered from her before. And I think she was at one of the Steel City Stitchers retreats, but I don't think I've ever actually met her. But anyway, so let's see what I have. Okay, I'm going to start with the floss. These are some pretty colors. Okay, so Simply Shaker, the Gentle Art Barn Gray. That's really pretty. I feel like, I know, and I apologize, it's so dark behind me. It's like dark all over the place. I've got glares going on everywhere. The weird portrait of my dad and his brother from the 40s. But this is a nice little brown gray in there. I want to say I see a little blue in there too, but that's very pretty. Gentle Art Sampler Threads, Cerulean. Maybe, see, that's what it says. And this is a very pretty blue. If you can, the light there, that's a good color. That's very pretty. And the last one, also Simply Shaker, Gentle Art Raspberry Frost. And that's nice. Raspberry is a really good name for that. It's kind of like a pinky tone with a little bit of brown in there too. Those are very lovely colors. All right, so let's see what we got for charts. So what I got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my goodness, I got 9 charts. Or patterns, I don't know. What does everybody prefer? The term chart or pattern? I like pattern, but I know chart, people use chart too. I feel like chart's old-fashioned. I don't know why I feel like that, but let me know. Tell me what you prefer. All right, anyway. And excuse me, I should have brought water up with me. Hands-on Design is the first one. Oh, and this is lovely. This says Gather Moments. And it's got some bird, like a little itty-bitty bird and some trees and pine cones. So that is, does it say what size it is? I don't know. But that's very cute. It's not very big. It's just the one card, so the pattern is on the other side of this. Oh, that's very cute. That would be nice smalls, and I love the itty bitty bird. All right, so the next one says Tiptoe, and it looks like some pretty tulips. This is from Stitchy Pros. I have heard of Stitchy Pros. I don't have anything by them, but this is really cute. I love the, I'll be honest, I'm not sure about the Tiptoe. I would actually love to rechart my name in there because I'm weird and like to stitch my name. But this is gorgeous. I really like that. Okay, so far I'm liking what I've gotten. I was kind of nervous that maybe it wouldn't be that great, but you know, these are cute. Sweet Wing Studio is the next one. I am not very familiar with them. And it does say it's called Willing Hands, and she seeks wool and flax. She seeks wool and flax and works with willing hands. And it says Proverbs 31:13. I am not a religious person, but this has the most adorable sheep on it. Look at how look at that guy. That is really cute. And the funny thing about saying that I'm not religious in patterns and things like that, I haven't done any of the tiny towns. And I know there are some people out there who are not religious and were like, oh, I'm doing all the tiny towns, but I'm not going to do the oh my goodness, I'm going blank on the word. The nativity one. And I'm like, I'm not religious, but the nativity one is the one that I want to do. I don't know why. I just think that one is so pretty and I really like it. And I do know people that would love to receive that as a gift. But oh my God, if anything, I kind of want to just stitch this guy and these flowers. How cute is that? Just that one little section. I would do that. That's so cute. So the next one is Heartstring Samplery. And says Sunday Stitches Abide With Me, and it says, hold thou thy cross before my closing eyes, shine through the gloom and point me to the skies. I don't know what that is from, but I kind of really like it. That I like what that says, shine through the gloom and point me to the skies. I'm gonna have to see what this is from. It looks like it's a song, maybe a hymn or something. But I like that, and I like that border. That's a really cool border. Like I think I would have fun with that border. Sometimes I'm not a fan of big repeats, but I do like that. Okay. So the next one is Pickle Barrel Designs, Liberty Dwells. I have to admit, I am struggling with the patriotic. I did start up one that I wanted to do throughout the year and finish on the 4th of July for the 250th birthday. I can't even look at it right now. I don't want to, I don't like what's happening to this country, and and where liberty dwells, there is my country. I don't think at the moment we have liberty. I don't think our freedoms are being taken away from us. That's just my personal opinion. If you don't agree with me and if you don't like me, stop watching. I don't care. I really don't. I want things to be better in this country, and they're not going that way right now. So maybe, hopefully, someday soon, I will feel patriotic and want to stitch this, because this is actually kind of cute. And I love the finish on it. And one day I'll want to stitch patriotic again. But anyway, on to the next, because there are a lot. This one's from Lindy Stitches. And I do love Lindy Stitches. She's great. Stephanie's great. I just love her personality. So this one, does it have a name? Wildflowers and Keats. Designed to celebrate her 20th wedding anniversary. She does not look like she's old enough to be married for 20 years. So designed to celebrate my 20th wedding anniversary in gratitude to Jason Webb for making my life happy. This text is from a letter written by poet John Keats to the love of his life, Franny Brown. How sweet is that? And it says, if I am destined to be happy with you here, how short is the longest life? How sweet is that? That's lovely. Okay. This next one, oh my gosh. I said maybe I might get inspired to start something new tomorrow, because after I finish this, I'm going to post it and then go to bed, because it's been a long day. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's finally Friday. And it's been a lot. But this is Ingleside Imaginarium, feline spooky, feline devilish, and oh my God, is this just... I love weird animals. I love funky animals. I absolutely love this. It calls for 2 weeks dye works and 4 DMCs. 79 by 60, my kind of size. Oh my God, there's a series. Look, here are the others, if you can see. Oh, I'm excited for that one. it's so silly. Okay. JBW Designs. I love JBW Designs. This is, I don't know what this is. An Enchanted Village stocking. This is, it says 69 by 79, but when it comes, I'm going to say this. I am not good with any kind of, like, if somebody says 12 inches, I know that's a ruler. I know what a ruler looks like, but I can't compute it in my brain. I can't compute that this is little on this little piece of cardstock. That to me I feel like, oh, that should be like 40 by 40. But it's 69 by 79. So that is a little bit bigger than it is, but that is really cute. That would make a really cute ornament. I love the design of it. I don't know if I would be able, I don't have the skill to finish something like that. I could maybe pay a friend if they wanted to do it, or figure out how else I could do that. But that is really, really cute. Okay. This is the last one. Okay, so this is Cory Batakori, if I'm saying that right. And from what I understand, yeah, it's on here. You would think something this size here, there's got to be like 4 pages, maybe more, of pattern in this one. This is big. This is 270 by 142. It's really nice. It's really, really cute. It says summer is a hammock for 2, and it looks like 2 little gnomes in the hammock with these cute trees and all these birdies. I love a good birdie. That's really, really cute. I feel like I would actually really enjoy stitching that one. But it's big, and I'm kind of like, right now I'm like, oh, let me do the little one. Let me do the little one. Let me stitch something that's going to take me just a week or 2, because that's where my brain is at right now. Which is why I'm like, maybe just do this little piece here. You know, but I'm very pleased with all of these. I'm very excited. I was iffy. I thought, oh, I might not like all of them. I might hate everything. It might just be some old stuff she's trying to get rid of, which actually I think it is kind of older stuff that she is trying to move out. I don't know if any of these have dates from when they were released. But they're all great charts. They're patterns, charts. Again, what does everybody like prefer for a word? But yeah, so that is what I got. I'm very pleased. Definitely worth the $25. Get on her mailing list and you know, check the emails when you receive the emails. If she says she's got some available, I would go for it. $25 for all of this. Top Knot Stitchery, or Top Knot Stitcher. Sorry, I think I got dust. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed that. I ended up talking, I thought this was going to be like a 5-minute video, but I'm hitting the 25-minute mark. So I'm going to say good night. Happy stitching, everybody. Please take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones. Stay warm if you're in the path of this bomb cyclone thingy. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully February is not bad and we get through to spring. Bye. Love y'all.